Hey Google, volume down, please. All right. Just gonna go right in for it. See what the energies are saying to all of us today. My collective is quite small right now, but I'm still gonna read. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with some emotions today. Love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Okay, so maybe you've just been like keeping yourself away from dating, which is good if you've been focusing on like self-love and self-healing. But maybe you're starting to think you're not made for it. Like, love is never going to happen for me. That's not where you need to be. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Okay, well, there you go. So you're worthy. That's what I'm getting from all this. Wow. The Rebel deck is really speaking to us tonight. You can drop the fucking ego. Be vulnerable. So yeah, maybe you've just been like keeping yourself away from people for a while, and now you're kind of like, maybe I just need to stay here. Like you've been in hermit energy. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be that way forever. You may have needed to be there to heal or just to reflect on a couple things, and maybe now it's time for you to come out. Get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. So yeah, get out, move the fuck on from whatever's making you feel like, you know, like you're stuck in hermit energy. Because hermit energy is good for a time, but not forever. You got a good thing going, don't ruin that shit. And then right after that, there's something you need to be doing probably. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. All right, so we know right off the bat, just like we've been saying, you're supported, divinely loved and protected. And so chin up. Chin up. You're good. All right, so we got our oracle message right from the beginning. Let's see what else wants to come out for us. I think I want to use the light seers. Give me 1 second. This deck was like calling to me earlier today. Right at the bottom, Queen of Wands. Let's shuffle. Make up your mind. Make up your mind to get out there and get after what you want. You got what you need, apparently. All right, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, guardians, all those who surround with love and support from the spirit realm. Have fun. Please protect the messages that come through. Allow them to be clear and concise messages of truth, guidance for the highest good for my collective, whoever they may be. All right. You know, one day I'm going to get this shuffling thing down. She'll make it better. Maybe you were in that mode before, especially with love. Like, I can do it. I can take care of it. I'll fix it. I'll be here for you. But was anyone there for you? So if that's for you, make the choice to be there for yourself. Take yourself the way you are. Let's keep shuffling. All right, let's see what comes out first and foremost. Losing all your hair, so all you tear. So first we have the Knight of Cups. Now knights get a bad rap. They come and they go. But, you know, they're on their way to the kingdom. You know, they're becoming king. So they're not always bad per se. You just have to make sure you're not jumping the gun and assuming that someone who's in a knight energy is going to be around for the long haul. With this coming out first, I feel like maybe, yeah, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So right here, I think this is supporting the energy that has been kind of hovering over everyone right now, which is what you're passionate about, what you're really dwelling on and thinking about going toward. I mean, it might take some time because this guy is the absolute slowest. But, you know, he's got a swag about him, right? He's building. And I think that's what you're doing. Ooh, I love me some Amy Winehouse. All right, they came out. I'm going to take them. Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed. So if you were like juggling before in your mind about like how you feel in general right now and what you want to do, like some idea that you've been having, you're done just like thinking about it and weighing it. Maybe if you're working a 9 to 5 or something, and there's some business you want to start or something else you want to pursue that you wanted to do a long time ago and you never went after it, or you started and you stopped, you've cut that out now. So there's something you know you want. So that's good. Because you've been in the Hermit energy, like we started out with. So maybe your perspective is also changing. For some of you, it could be that a perspective you used to have is shifted. So the sun is here supporting you. This is like a really helpful energy that'll like foster good things for you and maybe allow you to have some fun with the Knight of Wands energy here. I like this illustration because it's not just the typical guy on a horse or something like that. It's like, it can be anything. It's not just about romance. It's about you being in an energy of having fun and just like, dang, I don't want to be bogged down right now. I want to enjoy life. You're being supported in that. But for some reason, the Queen of Pentacles came out also in the reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So there could be someone else watching you in this energy who is kind of turned upside down about it. They're not enjoying you that way. They see you working towards something and getting closer to your true happiness, at least having fun along the way. And they're just like, even if you don't feel that way yet, somebody else sees that it's there for you. And you're working toward it. And at the same time, you know, they might be, you see the background here, someone's got candles. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So it's a good energy in terms of like working and building, which you are doing based on what we've already seen here. But this other person who might be watching you is also plotting, thinking of a master plan, you know, to see if maybe they can just, you know, get back to you somehow. But I feel like this is mostly about you working toward your goals. You're focused, you're in the zone, you're thinking up ways. You might be delving into your spirituality, getting closer to the divine to help with this because you do feel the support. You do. And if you look at this, it's almost like you have a direct connection. It's like the light coming up from here. It's like maybe downloads or something. You've been getting these ideas and things that have been coming to you from a higher source. Like you're being supported. That's kind of, so this is very good. I think this is very good. New love. There might be some new love in here for you too, coming up soon. And you just might have a new spark for life, which is good. Maybe you're getting back to the things that make you very happy. And the star wanted to come out when I said that. Maybe some of you are headed towards stardom. Let's see. And here she is again, Queen of Wands. You have the tools to make it happen. She's sitting here. She's got her candles around her. She's supported by her ancestors. She's supported by the spiritual realm. She's sitting right in the center of light. A wand in one hand and pure light in the other. It's like you are on fire right now, even if you don't feel it. That's why I think it's important right now for you to get into things that make you happy. Like if you you used to really love playing tennis or something, go play tennis. You know, go relax yourself and do something that makes you feel joyful. Like if you used to play instruments that made you really happy when you were a kid, maybe this is a good time to pick that up again. Ace of Cups. This is like beginning, but I'm feeling also like an energy of beginning again. Here's that light again that we saw both here. And we saw it here as well. Lots of light, lots of support surrounding you right now to follow your dreams, to make yourself happy. Come on, get happy. I really hate when I see this card sometimes, but it has dual meaning. It's not always super negative. Maybe you're just keeping this to yourself. This could also be someone else plotting to mess this up for you. So be stealthy. You know, you don't have to tell everyone your every single move. Just be cognizant of that. Hey. We got the Strength, 5 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So you're headed out. You've been holding on and you're being strong, like you have been in this energy. You've been in hermit energy in the past, and you're being strong now to try to come out of that and get back to what makes you happy, to get out of this energy that had kind of been just lingering around you, and you're on your way. Victory! I don't know why I said it like that. Victory, success, equal give and take. Equal give and take. That infinity there, that light, again, entering into connections that it's reciprocal. Ooh. Page of Wands. So yeah, you're in the beginning stages of something. We saw the Ace of Cups already. We saw the Ace of Swords. And now we see the Ace of Wands. And we saw the Queen of Wands before too. So it's like, excuse these nails. I know I need a manicure. But you're doing the research. You're starting to work toward it. And you feel good about it. It's something that sparks passion in you. And if you haven't started it yet, start to think about that. What makes you feel this way? Even if it's just a hobby that you do on the side. Because I feel like even if you're in the corporate world and you're satisfied with that for what it is, it brings you money, you know, it brings you security. What about your heart? What about your spirit? Are you feeding it? What makes you feel this way? See that light again? Oh, I love this deck. I really do. This is the first deck I ever bought. And so there's still like, you're moving out of past energy, but there's just a little bit of it lingering here where you've got your guard up. And I think that's healthy. I don't think that's a bad thing here. 9 of Wands is you looking out for yourself. And I feel like that's kind of continuing from the 7 of Swords. And really, I think we're about done here because this is the daily. It's already at 14 minutes. 10 of Swords. And I really like the illustration of the 10 of Swords in this deck because it's not a bunch of knives in someone's back, but it's you deciding to walk in the light. You're walking toward the daylight, right? You're walking toward the daylight. And birds represent spiritual assistance sometimes. They're above you. They're not picking at you in this card here, in this deck. It's like they're with you. It's like the worst is over, hon. We're right there with you. Walk toward what's next. And if somebody else is feeling regret, they don't know why they let you go, that's not on you. Let it go. Walk away. Walk away. Yeah. Somebody else might be in the Hangman energy. And you've been in this energy too, similar to the Hermit energy, but you're not there anymore. You're not really there. You should not be. I'm being led to tell you that it's time for you to move forward. And that's what I've been saying. Like I started this channel at a time when that's like the biggest message. All right. Any final message that want to come out for the collective from the Light Seers Tarot deck? Okay. Yeah, so maybe you're debating whether or not you want to share, like if you've got some good news or if you've got something you want to celebrate. You're not sure if you want to share it with friends. You don't know if you can trust the people around you. And I think maybe just being a little bit, keeping it to your chest, you know, moving in silence for a little while. That'll be good for you, and you'll be in celebration. And if you are dealing with someone right now, this kind of tells me that maybe you need to just be a little bit cautious about that person. If you're dating somebody, they might have others in the mix. And they may be trying to decide between you and them. You decide if that's something you want to put up with. Remember, beginning of a new cycle. You'll be on their mind forever, but that's not your problem. They'll be in the 5 of Swords energy, where the bird is all up in his face. He's got like injuries because of it, stressing themselves out because of the mistake they might by letting you go, by betraying you and then watching you walk away. But I feel that there's a justice energy in that. You moving forward into your happy life, okay? Stay in this Queen of Cups energy. You're wise, you're beautiful, you're caring, and you're also cautious. We started with the Ace of Swords. So you have clarity now about what's going on around you. And yeah, you may need to keep it to yourself. And while you're building and making these moves, working toward what you really want, and maybe even thinking about beginning new love, I feel like the urge to tell you to just, you know, keep it to yourself. You have this connection with the divine right now. They're supporting you right now in the spirit realm. So you just focus on that and you work toward your goals and you work toward your happiness. Get out, have fun if you want to, you know, do things that make you happy. And we'll see what's next. All right. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I hope that if anybody does end up seeing it, that it is in line with what you're going through. Maybe there's something you could pick up to relate to from it. Shoot me an email if you ever want to ask me anything about my readings, or if you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see, because I'm in the very beginning stages, but I think it will grow. I'm believing it will grow. Yes, yes, yes. My right ear is ringing as I say that. All right, you guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. And also in the future, I might start doing these. If I do them at night, I'll do them for the next day. So then it'll be more like, you know, it'll flow. All right, y'all. Have a good one.